loves, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today's video is going to be on this red monochromatic cut crease look. We've got red eyes, we've got a red wing liner, we've got a bold red lip. So I really hope you all enjoy this look. If you do, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and please remember to subscribe if you were not subscribed already. So let's get started. So as always, I'm going to prime my eyes with my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Fawn. I'm going to blend that out with a damp beauty sponge and then set that with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. Make sure to blend that concealer all the way up to underneath your brows so that it blends in easily with the concealer that you use to clean up your brows. So the first color I'm going to go on with is the Taza color from the Saharan 2 palette from Juvia's Place. I'm going to take that on a Morphe M330 brush. I like this color because it's very close to my skin tone with just a little bit more warmth in it, so I think it's going to work really great as a transition color. I'm working from inner to outer third in windshield wiper motions, and when I reach the outer third, I'm just going to flick that lightly up towards the tail of my brow bone to create that very nice lifted cut crease shape. Next, I'm going to be going into the Coastal Scents 252 palette, and I'm going to be picking up that red color on a Morphe M506 brush, and I'm going to blend that all through my crease. I'm going to place my crease slightly higher than my natural crease so that's still visible even when I'm looking straight ahead. So what I'm going to do is pack the color on first and then very lightly blend it through my crease. This is literally the only true red eyeshadow that I have, and I kind of want to get some more. So if you guys have any suggestions for any brands that have really great single red eyeshadows, definitely let me know down in the comments below, because I was really surprised. I thought I had more reds, but a lot of them are really coral or orange and not quite red enough. And then whatever is left on the brush, I'm just going to very lightly flick it up. I want to keep most of the color in this area right here. I'm going to go in with my Morphe E27 brush and just lightly diffuse that color, blend it into the transition shade and make it a little bit more seamless. To add a little bit more depth to the crease area and some darkness, I'm going to go in with the Zora color from the Saharan 2 palette on a Morphe M156 brush, and I'm going to use it to outline my crease. You can also use a super small detail brush. I'm going to be using the skinny end of this brush to outline my crease. And I'm placing that crease line slightly higher than my natural crease, and then just very lightly blending it out with that same brush. And then I'm going to take whatever's left on the brush on the outer third of that. I'm going to go back into that Morphe M506 brush and some of that red shadow and just very lightly buff out that crease line. I'm blending over that crease line and above it as well. And now we're starting to get a really nice gradient. I'm going to go back into my Morphe E27 brush. There's no shadow on this brush. I just use it to blend in between steps, especially the edges, to make sure they're nice and seamless. So that crease area is looking pretty red. It's got a nice gradient. So now we're going to go ahead and carve out our lid. To carve out my lid, I'm going in with a combination of my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation in the color 450, as well as the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Fawn. I'm going to mix these two together because I do want my lid to stay pretty close to my natural skin color, and I'm just going to take that on a super small flat brush. I'm going to let that concealer get a little bit drier before I go in with my lid color. To set my lid, I'm going to go in with my Black Radiance Soft Focus Finishing Powder in Milk Chocolate and a flat brush. I'm just going to pack that all over the lid. For the wing, I'm going to be going in with the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick in the color Lady Balls with a liquid eyeliner brush. This one is from e.l.f. And I'm just coating the brush in the color, and then we're going to go for the wing. Moving on to the lower lash line, I'm going to pick up that red color from my Coastal Scents palette on a Morphe M156 brush, and I'm going to blend that below my lashes. As I reach the inner third of my eye, I'm going to drag that line slightly downwards to create a new inner eye corner. I'm then going to grab the Zora color from the Saharan 2 palette, and I'm going to place that on my lower lash line, but I'm going to focus it on the outer third of the eye. With a clean Morphe M412 brush, I'm just going to go ahead and smoke out the edges of that shadow. And then with my Morphe E19 brush, I'm going to pick up the Zoya color from the first Saharan palette, and I'm going to place that in my new inner eye corner. With my super small detail brush, I'm going to pick up some of that Chad color and smoke that on my lower lash line as well. But I'm going to focus it on the outer third of my eye. And then I'm going to go in with my Morphe M506 brush and just blend, blend, blend. To make my inner eye corner a little bit more sparkly, a little bit more poppin', I'm going to go in with the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow eyeshadow in the color Rose Gold. I'm going to take that on a Morphe E19 brush and I'm going to place that right in my inner eye corner. For lashes, I'm going in with the Cocoa Lashes. Let's try that again. For lashes, I'm going in with the Cocoa Lashes in the Queen Bee style. So moving back to the face, I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is in the color Toffee, and I'm going to highlight and conceal my face underneath my eyes, my forehead, my chin, and along my jawline. And I'm going to blend all this out with a damp Real Techniques beauty sponge. I don't know what it is. I feel like the Toffee color is just really pretty. I think I might be sticking with that color from now, although I do have like 3 or 4 extra of the fawn color and I do need to use them up. I just am really loving the way the Toffee color blends into my skin. And I'm blending the concealer down the side of my nose, sort of to give myself a little bit of a contour. To set my face, I'm going to go in with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I'm going to take that on that same damp Real Techniques beauty sponge, and I'm just going to set everywhere that I highlighted. And make sure you're setting alongside your nose where you place the concealer. And we're just packing this onto the skin and really pushing it in. I'm not going to let this sit on my skin. I'm just going to go ahead and dust off the excess. So I think that I'm not going to contour today. I'm just going to do it all with sort of reverse contouring, you know, by highlighting my face instead. That's what I'm doing now. I'm sharpening up that contour without actually adding any contour product. And I'm also gently pushing it into the skin. Then I'm going to go in with my Black Radiance Soft Focus Finishing Powder in Milk Chocolate. I'm going to take that on an e.l.f. powder brush and I'm going to use it to buff my face. So I'm just going to be buffing all these colors together very lightly. And that'll just tone down the brightness a little bit and just blend everything together so that it's a little bit more seamless. And we're also using this powder to set the other areas of our face. I'm going to add some warmth back into my face with my CoverGirl Queen Ebony Bronzer, and I'm just going to take that on a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to bronze around the hollows of my cheekbones and around the perimeter of my face. Today I'm trying out a new highlight. This is the Jackie Aina and Artist Couture collaboration. This is a little bronze. So they're loose powders, which I don't really have a lot of experience with, so I'm interested to see how this is going to turn out. Obviously, I've heard nothing but good things about this highlighter. So this is what we're looking like in terms of packaging. Super gorge, super gorge. I love these. These are beautiful to look at. All right, so I've put a little bit of Le Bronze in the cap, and now I'm going to go in with my highlighter brush, e.l.f. small tapered brush. Wow. Wow. I mean, I knew that it was a popping highlight, but I thought it would give me like a little room. Like I really tried to tap off a lot. But it's spreading really nicely. It's really pretty. I do have a bump right there, so that's not really helping things. Let's try it on the other cheekbone. Ooh, I love a highlighter that spreads easily. So for blush, I'm going to go in with the Saharan Blush Volume 1, and I'm going to go in with Toby and Neo combined, and I'm going to take that on an e.l.f. complexion brush. I'm going to highlight down the bridge of my nose using that same LeBron's highlighter. Oh, I really like this way this highlighter performs. For lips, you guessed it, I'm going to be going in with the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick in the color Lady Balls. I'm going to first line my lips with this lip liner from Italia Deluxe, and this is in the color Hot Red. I'm going to darken the perimeter of my lips with the Deep Purple lip liner from Italia Deluxe. Alright you guys, that is pretty much the look. I'm just going to go ahead and set my face with my NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. Alright guys, this is the look. I really hope y'all enjoy it. If you do, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and, hit that subscribe button if you're feeling like it. Join our family here. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, have a marvelous day.